Welcome to this Pilates practice to lengthen and tone the whole body. Come stand on your mat, inhale, take the arms up towards the ceiling, exhale, bring the arms down to your sides, feet hip distance. Inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale, take the arms down. Keep your tailbone heavy, tummy is engaged. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, arms come down. Just warming up into the shoulders. Inhale, taking the arms up. And take the position at the back of your mat. Exhale, release the arms down to your sides. Inhale, bend your knees, and exhale, roll down through the spine, bring the upper body down towards the ground. Relax the head. Next exhalation, roll back up, restacking the spine all the way up to the crown of the head. Lengthen. Inhale. Knees bend. Exhale, roll down through the spine, tailbone heavy. Navel in towards the spine as you go. Then coming back up on exhalation, really just imagining the spine lengthening each section at a time. Unfolding, chest forward. Good. Exhaling, again coming down into your roll down position. Arms and shoulders easy. Inhale there, and then exhale, keeping the knees bent, coming back up, rolling up through the body. Upper body straightens up. Arms by your sides. Keep shoulders and head relaxed as once more you roll down towards the ground. And then you place the hands down onto the floor, knees bent, and walk your hands out until you come to a downward facing dog. Lengthen the tailbone up and back. The heels don't have to touch the ground, and then bend each knee at a time, straightening into the opposite heel. Keep your fingers spread wide on the floor, press the floor away, engage through the back muscles. Keep the elongation through the spine and also elongation through the legs as you pedal the legs. Inhale, now bring the knees down to the floor. All fours. We'll do a few rounds of cats and cows here. Inhale as you open the chest and tailbone up. Exhale as you round through the back, tailbone heavy, abdominals engaged. Inhale, chest shines forward. Exhale, tailbone lengthens down. A few times on your own with the breath. Making sure the head stays relaxed. Come back to all fours. Now straighten your left leg behind you, the right leg behind you. Come into a high plank. Keeping that up connection into the abdominals as if you have a little fire on the mat. Pull away your core muscles away from the mat. Press into the balls of the feet. Glide shoulder blades down. Lengthen. Just hold here. Make sure you're breathing through it. Keep the connection into your core. Keep your breath going. Finally, release the knees down onto the floor. Bend your elbows and lower all the way down onto the ground. Line your hands by your shoulders. Draw the shoulder blades down and back. Lift the sternum and the chest up. Release down. Again, glide the elbows down and back. Keep the elbows close to the body as you lift up into mini cobra. And release down. Again, exhaling. Engage your core. Lengthen tailbone down as you lift. Release down, keep the breath going, again coming up as you inhale. Really feel the chest expanding as your back muscles are working here to lift you. Working on your posture here, releasing down a few more times here on your own. Make sure you're breathing. Again, glide the shoulders down into your back as you lift. Don't forget to engage your back. Last time, we're going to bring those elbows down into the sides of the body, lift the chest, and then release down. From here, come up into a Sphinx pose, elbows under the shoulders, lower arms down on the ground in front of you. Here, lengthen, again through the spine, draw the tailbone down, engage your glutes. Glide your shoulders down into your back. Feel the chest expanding forward. Hold this with the breath. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release down. Now press yourself up all the way into child's pose. Release your hips down towards your heels. Relax the head, relax the arms. Deep breaths. Now take your arms across to the right side, left palm on top of the right one. Feel the stretch on the left side of the body. You're still staying in child's pose. Come back to center, inhale. Exhale, same to the opposite side. Right palm on top of left. and stretch. Deep breaths. And come back all the way to center. Stretch down one more time and then roll the upper body up, sitting on your heels, knees together. Now see if you can bring the knees up, leaning slightly back onto your hands to stretch the front of the feet. Make sure you're breathing through the stretch. It can be quite intense. If you need to lower down, you can do so. Otherwise, just hold for an extra second or two and then slowly release down. Now set the hips to one side, swing the legs through and come find seated position on your mat. We'll have the knees bent, feet down on the ground, hip distance. Hold on behind the knees, lengthen up through the spine. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, roll the spine all the way back, tilting the pelvis back and tailbone forward. And again, exhale, lengthen with the tailbone forward as you roll back. So you feel the connection into your core muscles whilst at the same time lengthening the spine. So doing this a few times on your own. So coming up to lengthen. This time bring the arms up. Exhale as you roll back. Bring the arms all the way down. Keep the arms nice and floaty. Inhaling, taking yourself back up to straight spine position. Shoulders down though as you bring the arms up. Now bring the arms down as you roll back. Good. Inhale. Work through your core muscles as you come forward. And as you roll back, so you have that control through the center. Inhale again, arms up. This time, keep the arms up. Take the feet on each side of the mat. Take the arms down at shoulder level. Inhale. Press down through the legs. Exhale, rotate to the left and reach the right arm across towards the left foot. Keep the right hip down. Inhale. Come back to center. The saw. We rotate across to the left and then reaching towards the right foot as if we're trying to saw the top of the foot off. Inhale back to center, core engaged. Exhale and reach across. Both hip bones staying down on the ground. The pelvis is solid on the floor. Reaching across to the other side. So inhaling as we're coming up. Exhale as we rotate and reach and keeping our shoulder blades relaxed into our back. One more time back to center. Inhale. Now this time bend your knees. Take your left arm up and then take that left hand on the outside of the right foot and lean the upper body down into a stretch. So here you're feeling the stretch through the back but also through your lats, the muscles under the shoulder blade. So you might be feeling the stretch in the neck, also in the arm. Come back to center. Bring your left hand down on the mat behind you. Reach the right arm up. And now across towards the outside of the left foot and hold on to the foot. And you can press the foot into the hand, keeping the knees bent, feeling a lovely side stretch and a lat stretch here. Deep breaths. And come all the way back up, upper body straight. Bring your feet hip distance, keeping the knees still bent. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale and fold forward into a forward bend. Relaxing the upper body down towards the thighs. Feeling the elongation through the whole spine. Head relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Deep breaths. Now slowly roll up. We'll make a transition now onto the ground by rolling ourselves all the way down, the knees bent. And taking the feet to hip distance, preparing for our bridge position. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lift the hips up. Having engaged your glutes and your core muscles. Stay there for an inhale. As you exhale, roll down all the way until the tailbone is on the floor. Again, on inhalation, we prepare. Exhale, we lift up the hips, keeping the knees all tracking in a straight line, and then exhaling all the way down. Inhale, exhale, again, lift up the hips, So your buttocks are switched on, your core is switched on, your shoulders are relaxed, rolling all the way down, making sure the knees are not coming inward, so keeping them all aligned. Up with the hips. Inhale, exhale, control as you roll down. We'll do that one more time. We're going to lift up. Inhale there. And then exhale, we're going to roll all the way down. Wonderful. From here, take your right ankle across the left thigh and then come up into the outer hip stretch. So holding with both hands behind the left knee. Just allowing that stretch to flow now into that right buttock, the right hip. Deep breaths. Make sure your shoulders and neck are relaxed. Inhale. Exhale, release. Other side. Left ankle across the right thigh. Make sure you flex that left foot and then pick up the legs and then bring them up towards the chest. And stretching the outer hip now on the left side. Breathing deeply. When you need to, release down. Let's straighten the legs now to just come to a long, relaxing position here on the mat, arms by your sides with palms up. Let's take 3 or 4 deep breaths in here through the nose, expanding the belly. And then exhaling out through the mouth, allowing all the tension to seep out from the body. And just taking those few deep breaths here. And before you bend your knees, and then bringing the knees up towards the chest to stretch your low back. Relax the shoulders here. Allow the back to elongate and lengthen. When you're ready, take the feet down onto the ground. Roll yourself up onto the side and come to a simple cross-legged position here. We'll finish with some rotation of the spine. Take both arms by your sides, fingertips on the ground. And taking your left hand onto the right knee and the right palm behind you, just come into a simple twist. Still thinking that spinal length. Breathe in, come back to center. And we'll do the same on the other side now. Keeping the spinal length, twisting. Taking the shoulders into a more relaxed position here. Twisting a little bit more from your navel perhaps. Lengthen up, sits bones grounding into the earth. And from here, come back all the way to center. Take a deep breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the arms all the way down. Thank you for practicing Pilates with me today.